Aries, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here, and thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what you need to hear. I have set that intention with this deck and with my guides. So if you are here because this popped up on your feed, then this message is for you. And if you're here because of the title, which I haven't even chosen yet, then this message is absolutely for you. So let's get into the tarot. I did bring out an oracle deck as well. We will pull from that at the end for additional messages. So we have Queen of Pentacles. Focused on stability, nurturing, fertility. And that little rabbit there, which is like rapid expansion, right? Be sure and like the video, leave a comment if you feel called to do so, and definitely subscribe if you like the messages. It really helps my channel to grow, but all the interaction actually pushes the videos out too, so that other people get them, and I really appreciate you guys doing that. Thank you so much. Queen of Pentacles is a grounded, nurturing energy, right? So Pentacles are earth energy. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to be. This can just be the energy of that Queen of Pentacles. So she is very nurturing. She's very stable, grounded, very giving and generous, right? And then you have this rabbit in the picture here. So it's like rapid expansion, rapid growth, fertile energy, right? Like rabbits are very fertile and they produce rapidly. So this could have something to do with your stability or something to do with staying grounded and stable, right? Because it is that earth, that grounded energy. The situation is the Emperor, and the Emperor is Aries energy. This is your energy. The Emperor is all about control, and he is about leadership, managing like emotions, managing situations. This is like, this very controlled attitude towards situations, but it's also about needing to take control of situations, right? So maybe there is a situation where you are needing to take control in order to move things forward or in order to have stability, right? The blockage is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a message of a new job or a new love, right? So Pentacles, again, are about earth, grounded, stable energy. The pages are, it's news, it's communication. So with the Page of Pentacles, this can be needing to be open to a new stable offer or a new stable beginning here, right? Whether that's in love or business, right? It's a general reading, so it's going to be different for each of you, but this is like being open to those messages, being open to those offers, and I feel like you're very closed off from that. Maybe you're trying to control a situation and you just aren't open to that. Because the root cause of this is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is tension, it's arguments, obstacles. You have all of these people in this photo here and they all have a wand, right? And they have them up in the air, but they're not really hitting each other with them, right? This is just like this, the battle of egos and really trying to compete. So there could be some competition within this situation. This could be about work and there are obstacles and competition in the way, right? And you just need to open to new opportunities. But this can very much be about obstacles that have been in your way and you just needing to take control of that. In the recent past, what is affecting the situation? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So on this card, this person has planted this seed, right? And from that seed, all of these other pentacles grew. So he has tended to these pentacles. He has watered them. He has tended to the soil, right? This is like growing a garden. Manifestations are very much like that. You not only plant the seed, but then you nurture that, right? You take actionable steps in order for that to grow. So this person has been very patient. They have put in this effort in order for all of this to come to fruition so that they can get the fruit that this is going to bear. And you may be looking at a situation and wondering if it's worth your effort and worth your time. Is this grounded? Is this stable, right? With this competition here and these obstacles, is it worth fighting for? Is it worth putting in all of this energy for some kind of new opportunity? Maybe you're feeling defeated in some way and wondering if it's even worth putting this energy into this situation anymore. Your higher self or your spirit guides are telling you to look at the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about victory. It's about recognition, but it's also about your pride. And it's also about like looking at your victories, right? Look at all that you have overcome. Look at all of this hard work you have put in with the Seven of Pentacles, right? So look at your victories. All of these wands are victories, right? Like you have put in all of this work and you have done all of these things, and you're needing to recognize that within yourself when you're trying to overcome obstacles in situations. Knowing that you have put in all of this hard work and that things are growing, right? You just need to be patient. And I feel like this is just you needing to really see how strong and resilient you are, and that you have these other victories, right? You have made progress here. Like it's not like you haven't tried and you haven't had these victories. In the immediate future, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there could be an air sign coming in here. This doesn't have to be. This can be this clarity, this communication, speaking your truth on a situation. So maybe this is a situation where, this Emperor can be like a boss, right? This is like management. So you could be dealing with a work situation and wanting, like, for example, say you want this new promotion, right? You want this new job offer that is blocked because of obstacles, because of competition. And, this boss is not seeing all of the hard work that you have put in. They're not recognizing your hard work, but you know that you have put in all this work. You have, you're looking at everything that you have done and all that you have accomplished yourself. And this is about you in the near future here, this Queen of Swords, speaking up on that, speaking your truth, telling this boss, this person, this competition, like, look, I've put in all of this work. I have done all of these things, X, Y, and Z, list them out for them. Really just being clear about your intentions and where you stand on things and why you feel like you deserve this new job offer, right? Or this new promotion, whatever that may be for you, because this has to do with your stability and like building that wealth, right? Like building that stability, those pentacles. So I feel like in the immediate future, it's going to be important for you to really get clear and have boundaries, right? So the Queen of Swords always has her boundaries. She's open to receive this pentacle, right? She has her hand out. She's open to receive this new offer, but she also has her sword up. So she is guarded and she is ready to cut things out that don't serve her. But she is also clear with her intentions and her boundaries. So I feel like maybe you're going to speak your truth in the immediate future here about a situation that has occurred. Your thoughts and feelings, we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is the feminine masculine king, right? Or the feminine masculine. So he is water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this is about being emotionally balanced, right? He is a very compassionate leader. He is very intuitive, very understanding. And I feel like this is you have deep emotions about this, right? Like he is very empathic. So you are, also maybe trusting your intuition. But I feel like you are feeling emotionally balanced. You are feeling like you need to remain emotionally balanced and use head over heart, right? Like trusting your intuition and using your logic and speaking your truth. That Queen of Swords is very much logic, right? And so again, like this balance of head over heart, but really stepping into like that compassionate feeling. So you may be feeling very deeply about this situation and, staying emotionally balanced. The environment or the influence here is the Queen of Cups. So again, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but what I love about the King of Cups and Queen of Cups being in this situation, they're in different spots here. So to me, this isn't like a divine counterpart love. This is about you balancing your masculine and feminine, right? Because you're feeling King of Cups, which is masculine, but in the environment, the influence is the Queen of Cups. So maybe needing to have more compassion, right? Trusting your intuition, being more compassionate and understanding. So the Queen of Cups is the divine counterpart, obviously, to the King of Cups, but she is the feminine, double feminine energy here. So she is very intuitive. She's very creative. She is very passionate. Those deep emotions again. So she is the feminine receiving energy, and you are feeling the masculine aspect of that, right? Like you need to take action, you need to push a situation, which is probably about you speaking your truth in this situation, right? So in the environment right now, I feel like the energy is being open to receive again and trusting your intuition. And that Page of Pentacles is very much about being open to receive this new offer. It's just the blocked energy right now. So in your hopes and fears, we have the Empress. The Empress is abundance, growth, again with that fertile energy. You know, I pointed out that rabbit at the beginning. So she is like birthing something new, and she is very fertile. So, and it doesn't even have to be about birthing like a child. This could be about birthing a new job, a new position, a new form of income, a new stable, like a new tax bracket, right? Like a new source of income. But you're really hoping for some type of growth and abundance to come in here. So this could be a promotion, this could be a new job that you're hoping to get here. But there is very much this wanting to grow and wanting things to come to fruition. And, you know, again, with that Empress energy, she sits in this feminine energy and lets things come to her. She's very open to receiving, and she knows that the universe is going to bring her all of this growth and abundance. The potential outcome is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is about, again, with the control, releasing control. This can be about like you trying to control some kind of situation because of obstacles, or trying to control an outcome in a work situation because of obstacles. But with the Four of Pentacles, it is like that holding on to things, right? So it can be about like saving and, you know, being frugal. But it's also about holding on to things too tightly, trying to control things and needing to let go of the results and be open to this Page of Pentacles energy, right? That Four of Pentacles is about being open and releasing control or releasing things from the past, right? So maybe this is a past situation that happened at work and you're needing to release this in order to open up more to this divine feminine energy, because you do have two queens and the Empress, or sorry, three queens here and that Empress energy. So I feel like you are needing to really open to receive. Maybe you've been a little closed off, right? Because you've put in all this work and you felt like you haven't been seen in this situation. So you've been like just kind of closed off to the idea of ever expanding here, or you've just been closed off to the opportunity, whether that's, you know, like as a defense mechanism or it's a subconscious thing, right? I just feel like there was some kind of closure or like closing off, right? Not being open to things. And I feel like this is you just like potentially releasing that control and opening to maybe this new situation here, or things, you know, actually opening up for you. What do they not see coming, Spirit? So we have the Page of Wands, the Hermit, and the Five of Pentacles. So this is, I feel like you kind of being curious and exploring some kind of limiting belief here when it comes to money and feeling left out, whether that's feeling left out by this job, feeling left out by the universe, whatever it is, right? This boss energy. This can also just be like you needing to step into this Emperor, right? Because this is Aries energy. So maybe you needing to step in and take control of a situation. But with this, it's the Page of Wands is about learning, curiosity, exploring things, right? And again, with news. So this can be like this good news has you kind of like soul searching and looking for answers, maybe searching for purpose in this position, or really just kind of looking at things like, is this worth it? Again, with that Seven of Pentacles, really trying to decide if it's worth putting that effort in. But I feel like this is more about you kind of searching for answers when it comes to feeling some sort of lack here, whether that's a limiting belief that was put on you like in childhood, or if that is, you know, the societal norms of money doesn't grow on trees type of energy, right? But this is like you really kind of going within to maybe heal some kind of money wound you have here. Let's see. What advice do you have for Aries Spirit? What's been coming up in a lot of my collective readings is money wounds and needing to heal some kind of belief around money and holding yourself back. Yeah, being open to new opportunities. Again, with the messages, you have Page of Cups here. Being open to those intuitive nudges, those intuitive messages in regards to ending some sort of cycle here and transforming maybe the way you think about the situation, or putting an end to situations. And then you have the Ace of Swords, which is about truth and clarity and some sort of breakthrough here. I feel like opening to your intuition and putting an end to maybe a mindset, or putting an end to holding yourself back, and then really gaining clarity and having some sort of breakthrough here, and being honest with yourself. Taking this new opportunity, right? The aces are opportunities from Spirit. It's a gift from Spirit, and you just need to take that and move forward with it. I love this. I feel like it's just about you trusting your intuition and opening up to speaking your truth. Again, you have that Queen of Swords there in the near future about speaking your truth. And then with this Ace of Swords, that is all about truth and clarity. And, you know, Page of Cups opening to intuitive messages. And then the Death card about maybe ending a cycle of not speaking your truth, or ending a cycle of lying to yourself, right? Okay, we're going to grab some oracle cards and get some additional messages and kind of wrap this up. All in all, though, I really see you like releasing control of a situation and opening up more to new opportunities. I really feel like those new opportunities will be very abundant as well, because I keep looking over at that Queen of Pentacles and I see that pentacle that she's holding, but I also see the rabbit. Like, once you kind of release control and end a cycle, like things are going to move really rapidly. Bring balance. You're putting too much energy into something that's creating lack somewhere else. Take action now to correct the situation, or risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results. Yeah, maybe you're putting in way too much energy and you've put in all this effort, and again, they're not seeing it. So you need to speak up about it and let them know how you feel and, you know, what your thoughts are on this situation. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given. both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Being open to those intuitive messages and those intuitive signs, right? Like maybe seeing angel numbers or just seeing signs in different places. Soul's whisper. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you toward your authentic path. Self-love. You are worthy and deserving of all of the abundance in the universe. Treat yourself with the love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back and look at all of the possible outcomes and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. I love that. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's coming a moment where you're going to need to speak up and speak your truth. But I feel like once you do that, it's going to help open up. You know, maybe you speaking your truth really kind of lets them see your worth here, or, you know, helps them to recognize, you know, he or she's going to, you know, really be able to handle this position, or, you know what I mean? Like it's going to help them kind of recognize and see your efforts here and all that you do contribute to the situation. I just feel like this is about you needing to speak your truth and speak up about it. And then it's going to open you up to that Queen of Pentacles energy, right? And I feel like it's going to open you up pretty quickly. So I really like that message for you. I hope that this helps, and I will see you next time. Bye.